Good morning and welcome to Cindy's Kitchen, Christmas edition. That's right, we are very close to Christmas. If you are brand new, welcome. We are a cooking community. Obviously, we're a little silly around here. We're live on Facebook every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to watch the live video? You can watch a replay. If you do, make sure you type hashtag replay and let us know where you're from. Or you can visit our YouTube channel and watch an edited version and get the recipe. So good morning. Hello, Ann and Linda Sue and Joanne. Look, I'm Mrs. Claus today. Mrs. Claus is in the cooking kitchen. Good morning, Charlene. Hello, Keisha. Well, I don't know about adorable, but I'm doing my best here. Hey, Sandra. It's the Christmas edition, right? So we gotta do a little Christmas edition. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you. Look, I even have my little glasses on my nose because, you know, Mrs. Claus will add the specks on her nose. We found these little spoons. Look at these little chocolate spoons. Isn't that cool? Chocolate spoon. Hello, Linda Sue. And so, look, this is just my coffee. Would be great in a cup of hot chocolate, but I'm making chocolate coffee. Good morning, Sally. Look at that cute little chocolate spoon. I just think that's so precious. Chocolate spoons. Of course, I have my big old cup. 33 degrees. Joanne, it's like 70 here. It's like raining and 70. Hello, Darlene from Michigan. And I am trying to be festive. Look at that. Now, let's see. Oh, look, it's melty. It's getting all melty. Milky chocolate. Hello, Mary Beth. Oh, look. The spoon. She be dissolving in the hot coffee. Hold on. Let me see if the coffee tastes like chocolate. Yummy. Yummy, I say. All right. I'm going to put this aside so I can eat the rest of the chocolate spoon later. Hello, Barbara. All right. Are we all about ready to get going? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, it's cold, Deb. It's hot here. 70 degrees. Is Santa going to make an appearance? No. Santa won't be here. Just Mrs. Claus in the kitchen. All right. Good morning, Gail. Oh, you're still chilly too. The whole world is cold. But here in Texas, 70 degrees and raining, I'm telling you. 70 degrees and raining. Ick. All right, we're going to get started. Woo! All right. Last cheer. Lift your cups. Let's clink. Clink. Happy Saturday to everybody in Cindy's Kitchen. Ooh, mocha. Mocha coffee. All right, we're gonna get started with our tart. Now we're making two different tarts on Cindy's Kitchen this morning. One is an asparagus tart and one is a spinach mushroom tart. And you may say, well, that's kind of a spring dish. But you know what? I'm about tired of chili and soup. And quite frankly, it's 70 degrees here. I wanted something a little lighter. So I'm thinking this would be either a good Christmas Eve lunch or either Christmas Eve night or even as a side dish on Christmas Day. This would be a great side dish and something a little different. Snowing like heck in Michigan. Oh my. All right. So the thing that's going to take the longest is our mushrooms. So I just have a saucepan here. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my saucepan, maybe a tablespoon or so. And then this is a big pack of mushrooms. They're kind of getting a little not pretty, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to cook them. Now this is a big container. I don't need that many mushrooms, although they do cook down quite a bit. So I'm going to put about half in there. So let's say about 8 ounces, which is one of those small packages. There we go. I'm also going to add, I have 2 cloves of roasted garlic that I smashed up. Yes, asparagus has been on sale here too, Gail. So I'm just gonna take that and put that on top of my little shroom mixture. I love these little soy sauce bowls because you can put all kinds of things in there. All right, and then I'm gonna do just a little salt. Why the salt? Because the salt is going to help the mushrooms release all their liquid. Mushrooms are pretty much water. I mean, really. All right, I'm just gonna give this a toss. I'll have to give it a toss and a little bit more, but I kind of like some of that oil and seasoning to get over everything. All right, there we go. Ta and da, lid on. I'm gonna go put it on the stove, okay? Now, the thing with mushrooms is they contain a whole lot of water. That being said, putting a mushroom like raw on like a pastry, you can get in a little trouble with getting soggy pastry. Ugh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook these, and the first thing that will happen is the mushrooms, because of the salt and the oil and the heat, the mushrooms are gonna start to release all their liquid. I'm gonna let them cook until they've released their liquid and it all dissipated. So that's how long I'm gonna cook the mushrooms. When the mushrooms are pretty much done and pretty much all the liquid is out of it, then I'm gonna add 2 handfuls, and I know it'll seem like a lot, but you guys know, this big, huge container cooks down to absolutely nothing, right? So I'm gonna use 2 big handfuls of this spinach, and I'm gonna put it in there with the mushrooms, put the lid on it, just to let it wilt down. And then all the other flavors from the shrooms will go into the spinach. So, good morning, Merry Christmas. Hi, Janet, good to see you. All right, so while that's happening, I'm gonna show you what's going on the second tart. So, the second tart will be asparagus. Like Gail said, I don't know about where you are, but here asparagus has been on sale. We did breaded asparagus last Saturday. Gosh, Saturday is asparagus day, I guess. Anyway, and so we talked about breaking them off so you would get the woody ends off. I just cut mine because I'm a naughty girl. Naughty girl. Anyway. And so I just cut the ends off. These are all ready to go. I'm not going to pre-cook them because this tart is gonna be in the oven for 20 minutes, and that's quite enough to soften these enough. If you have big, thick asparagus, like big asparagus, you might wanna steam it or saute it in a pan for a little bit or stick it in the microwave with a little water for a little bit if it's big, huge. These are not big, huge. So, hey, Diane from West Michigan. Good morning, Jan. Hello, Larry. Okay, so there we go. All right, now, I have an admission. To make. I know this is gonna freak you guys out. I do not own a tart pan. Oh, gasp, right? Cindy's Kitchen doesn't own a tart pan. And by tart pan, I mean one of those tart pans where the bottom comes out. It's like the one you make cheesecake or a tart, right? And so the bottom pops out and then the sides come off and then you have this beautiful tart. Well, I don't own one of those. The closest thing I have to a tart pan is this lovely, right? Isn't this beautiful with the little red robins? Beautiful. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Anyway, it's too small. I mean, it's good for a whole lot of things, but for what I'm making today, too small. But that's all I had. So, not using that. Gotta check the shroomies. Oh. They are releasing. I wish you could smell the garlic. Okay. Oh, we need smell-o-vision. Use a veggie peeler on the thick ones. Yes, Mother, that is exactly a great idea. You can use a veggie peeler on those thick ones to get some of that off. I'm making a pear tart in your pie baker today. Now, see, that's a good idea. But I'm going on a little different route. I'm going to be using, if I can find it. Here we go. I'm going to be using puff pastry dough. So you know what these look like, right? They come 2 in a pack. I had these out and they were getting a little soft, so I put them back in the fridgie. And so the first thing I'm going to do is roll this out just a little bit. Trying to decide if I'm going to roll out on my cutting board or just make a big fat mess on the pantry. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna use a little flour just so, because I don't want anything to stick. Today will be a messy day. Messy day, I tell you. Okay, a little flour down. Then we will open up. Hello, Sharon. All right. Oh, maybe I should have taken it out a little sooner. Oh, there we go. Let me take the other one out. Oh, so it can soften up. Okay, so basically you can see here, we just have like the little square. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, I know you're jealous, aren't you? Polish pottery rolling pin. I'm gonna roll it out just, not a whole lot, okay? Maybe a little bigger, and I want to really close those seams up is what I really want. All right, I'm gonna flip this over and go this direction. So I'm really not making it too terribly big. Your grocery store started carrying no-name puff pastry, half the price. Wow. Good morning, Sue. Yeah, you know, I'm big on store brands. As long as, you know, they taste the same and they do the same, I'm big on that. All right. So really, not a big deal. Now, normally I would tell you, and I will do this on the second one, oh, it's difficult to get, huh? Well, talk to your grocery store. Tell them, move it along. Normally, I would cook this on a baking sheet with some parchment paper. And I am gonna do that for the second one. But for the first one, I'm gonna be a little bit more decorative. Look at my platter. Joanne, are you jealous? This is Joanne's favorite pattern. It's called Sunburst. La la la. Anyway, this is like a big turkey platter or something. I am gonna give it just a wee spray. A wee spray. And then put my puff pastry down in the middle. There you go, see? Ta and da. Okay, that being said, oop, I said that word. There are words. I am beating me. But anyway, so now they've started to release their liquid. We're just gonna keep cooking because we want all that on just for a few more minutes. Okay, this is our asparagus one. Here's the deal. If you need to, I don't know why you would, but if you need to, you can take like flavor all over the bottom of my pastry. About, let's say 2 tablespoons, okay? Now look, we're just gonna spread. If you had a never too late for Cindy's kitchen, never too late. And besides, today is Saturday, so it's adult beverage day. So as long as you get here before the end, you get to see the adult beverage. Yum. Okay, so all the way around is out of there. You see how fast that is? Okay, now we need our cheese. Well, what kind of cheese for our asparagus? I'm using 2 kinds. You can use whatever kind of cheese you have. Jenna, good to see you. So the first kind of cheese I'm using is Gruyere. Oh. Kerrygold cheddar. Yum! Kerrygold cheddar. Cheddar? You can just use regular cheddar. You can use whatever cheese that you have that you think might go nice with your asparagus. And quite frankly, you don't have to do asparagus. You could do, you know, kind of mushy. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Ann. Hey, Sherry. Okay, now, here we go. This is our asparagus. I am going to put just a little oil on here and a little salt. La 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 la. And a little pepper. La 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 la. And then give them. I'm gonna set this aside, just over here, because we have cheese. Mom. Well, it says to Cindy and Philip, but you know, he'll get to eat it. All right. So off with the. And this is Swiss cheese. I didn't say what it was. I just said cheese. Hold on. I need the kitchen scissors. All right. This is the Colony. Let's see. Swiss Colony Baby Swiss. That's what this is. All sorted with presents. Going to a friend's for dinner. Well, that's Anne. And that's allowed? I mean, I didn't know because I know you guys. Okay, there we go. I've opened it this much. I have a bowl. I have my grater. You got a grater? There we go. Which side? This side. I mean, Swiss cheese is really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it out of the plastic. My hands. It's hard to hold on. It's raining here. Like I said, you had an electrical fire in your townhouse last night. Oh no, Sandra. Oh, I'm not making dinner, so I'm just doing fancy snackies. Yum. I gotta read the rest of this. Whoops. I can't, hold on. I wanna see what else. Oh, there we go. I guess I'll go Christmas after New Year. Real mess. Oh, sweetheart, well, I'm glad that you're safe. Prayers that you get through all this, and I am so glad that you're safe, but that is just awful. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so there's my Swiss cheese. Some melt better than others. Okay, so there's my cheddar. I'm gonna add, for me, just for me. You said townhouse. My oldest daughter moved into her own townhouse this, yesterday. And so, you know, oh, that's a little over the top for the mama. Okay, we have our cheese down. Now we're gonna put our spinach and our shrooms on top of this. Look how lovely. Lovely, lovely. So hot. Just seen on the news we've gone to tier 4. Might not be going after Christmas is, after all Christmas. A little bit of juice in here. I thought I'd cooked it all out. I love mushrooms. Love me some mushrooms. Okay, and so then, I should use my fingers, but pretty little rose. I'm more concerned that every bite is good, right? So I don't really, okay, I just need to make sure I have spinach everywhere. La la la, oh, so pretty, so pretty. You may not think pretty, but I think pretty. Okay, there we go. Look at that. What's the last thing? What's the last thing? We gotta put